This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we've got a double feature. A little Death Star versus Big Shooty Box. Stage 2 Death Star. Who will come out on top? And this is a double feature episode, so best out of two. Who's going to do the best in their given tank in the matches that we're playing? Me or Big Minivan? Now you guys know Minivan. You've seen him before. He's usually able to absolutely cream people with his Stage 2s. The FV4005. He really likes that vehicle. So we're starting out in the south spawn. So what am I going to do with a big fat Death Star? I'm going to go up to the top of the hill and you'll see Minivan's got the same plan. Now, what we're going to do is we're not going to be too aggressive. We're going to kind of stay back and see if anybody gets spotted and see if we can't pick on somebody. So that's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're not going to roll all the way up to the edge and get spotted and killed 30 seconds into the match. We're just going to kind of stay back, get enough to where I can cover this entire side right here. So basically, I can shoot everything from D2 all the way over to A8 or A9, C9, somewhere in there. And that'll allow us from this position to attack most of the map, which is good because we're going to need it. Because I'm not going to lie, this team is going to potato pretty hard. It's going to get exciting. Can we pull it out? Oh, T-62. Nope, he's no dummy. He knows he's spotted. He's out of there. We've got a light tank moving up on the right, it looks like, and he's got some heavy tanks as backup. Oh, hello, Conqueror. Oh, you juicy tank. Stay there. Don't move. Oh, nope. Luckily, somebody shot and tracked him. Otherwise, I'd have completely missed that shot because he decided to back up the moment I actually fired. So, not good. But, you know, it's a thing. I look over and, of course, Minivan has absolutely steamrolled that Battlaxe AP. I don't know how he didn't kill it, but mercy roll was a factor. That's all I'm going to say. You know, that thing that Wargaming put in to save people. Shot out. 635, good damage right through the front of his turret. We ammo racked him, but didn't kill him. It's a shame because that could have absolutely wrecked him. I mean, we ammo racked him with 183mm Hesh. That should have wrecked him. But, you know, it is what it isn't. Alright, so now we're backing off. No, we're no dummies. We were spotted. We do not want to stay up there. We're looking at the map. We've got quite a few people all the way around, and our team is winning the left. So, because our team is winning the left, we should be able to deal with these guys over here. Now, I told Minivan that he had that guy, and of course, they get rid of him, and I've got nobody to shoot at. Unplug my phone. I think I need a new charging cord because it's starting to go all wonky on me. Ooh, we have... This is going to be a narrow shot if I can hit it. Nope. It went just over top of him, and we take a 155mm round from a nice little French Battlaxe 155-55. Now, the problem is that Battlaxe already didn't even hit me. Technically, he hit the ground because I saw the splash hit, and he actually splashed me for 700. I have that tank, or had that tank. Oh, look at that shot. Now, we have no idea how much we hit him for, but it must have been good enough that he doesn't try to come back at us again. So, oh, Bulldog's coming in. I tell Minivan to back off. Minivan's turning. He's turning. Is he going to get the gun around? Now, we about goof up here. He charges down and I don't see it, and I about pull the trigger. Luckily, he gets there before I get the gun down on the guy. Otherwise, we would have double committed and wasted a shot. And that is something we cannot afford right now, because we have a lot of bad guys right on top of us. But it's okay, because we're holding them back. Our team pushed too early, across the open field and are absolutely getting obliterated on that left side, which is not good, but there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, do we get shots on any of these guys? Nope, doesn't look like it. M1's pushing up, and that's fine, because if he comes over, I will shoot his turret and kill him. And he knows it. He knows he will die if he pokes even the slightest bit of his tank up. Because I don't have to pin you to kill you. I'm shooting Hesh. And you don't have enough health to survive. Less than a quarter of his health left. That wouldn't go well for him. Now, Minivan wisely has moved up. He's going to the left. I'm going to try to go a little further. Oh, butt pucker. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it right? Nope. The gun bounced just in time to hit his turret. So, unfortunate there, but we hit his gun mantle. We didn't pin and kill him. But now we're in the one spot where he can't shoot us, but we can shoot him. He repairs his track first, and I have to use my repair kit. Now, he knows he's going to die here, because he doesn't have a turret. I have an oscillating turret, so aim the shot. Goodbye. Have a nice day. M103 takes a shot at me. I bounce it, because Death Star. And, come on. Come on. Can I tuck it in? Oh, he pins that shot, of course, because, you know, I actually actively tried to avoid getting hit there, and he actually pinned it. Go figure. And there's Minivan for the score. Thank you, Minivan. Appreciate it. Though at that point, I was almost loaded and probably would have easily killed him anyway. But I might have taken another shot of damage. At least this way, I didn't have to take another shot. So I'm rolling around the middle here to try to play a little sneaky, see if I can't catch any of these guys slipping. And our M55 is actually doing work. He's right in there. He's actually getting us a lot of damage, which is good, because we need all the help we can get, because our team has absolutely potatoed out. Now I'm hoping I can get here and get some side shots. Unfortunately, it just doesn't look like it's going to happen. Now I know if I go past this rock, I'm going to get spotted by the people on the hill, and I don't want that either. So I make the decision to drive backwards, go back across where I wasn't spotted before, so I should still be fine, and try to come up the other side on the low side. And I do make a mistake here, and I'm not 100% sure if I'd have played it differently, if I maybe would have gotten better, but honestly, I don't know. There are a lot of tanks left, and our arty is valuable, and I know that. And I see the T-62 making a beeline for our arty. That's hard to say if you're trying to say it fast. So I make the decision to at least peek up and try to shoot the T-62. If he stays above ground and doesn't know we're here, I've got him. Unfortunately, he's no dummy. He went straight into the trench, and it's all arty versus him. Now, the arty fired way too soon right there. That tank cannot one-shot him, and he could have easily killed him. So I make the decision to take the gorilla out. 88 damage, not a whole lot there, but it's a kill. Arty takes a shot at me. I pull up in between the buildings, and I'm just trying to reload, trying to make sure these guys think I'm loaded, even though they should know that I'm not. This guy rolls out in front of me, and then I get absolutely popped by a Conqueror. Now, I didn't see how much health he just hit me for, but it doesn't seem like a Conqueror should be able to hit that hard. 3,396 damage, third on the leaderboard, 2 kills. M55, good game. 5,100, 2 kills. Gauss Sniper, good game. Minivan right there at the top with over 5,000 as well. So, good game for 3 of us, not so much for the rest of the team. But we're right back in it. Me and Minivan, Arctic region. This should be a good Death Star map. What are we going to do? Now, the first thing I want to bring up is the fact that we are working together right off the bat. We're already talking before the match starts where we're going to place ourselves, and he says he's going to go to J4. Now, I've played with him enough to know that he goes to this mountain over here on the right, but for some reason he says J4, and immediately I'm like, oh, okay, so he's going to the rock. No, he's going right to the mountain right at J4, which is exactly what I thought he was doing, but, you know, it's a thing. So what I'm going to do is, initially I'm going to pull up to where I can actually get shots because I don't have, you know, a tank that stands 70 feet tall and can shoot over stuff. I actually have to get over the ridgeline and get gun depression. So I'm looking, and I'm like, all right, so we're looking at the first hill, we're looking at the rock, making sure that the moment somebody gets spotted, we're going to be aimed in, ready to take a quick shot. We've got a Jag E100 next to us. We've got a heavy tank sitting there waiting. We've got two arties backing us up. The amount of firepower that we have looking this one direction guarantees that anybody that comes out into the open will die. Unfortunately, they added that second little pop-up location, and that's where everybody goes now. And that protects you from my particular spot, but doesn't protect you from the center. And you see shots coming from right there, so I take the shot, don't hit anything. He probably took the shot, backed off, and that's fine. But I had to take the shot. I saw the guy shoot, had to see if he was still there. He wasn't spotted, so there was a good chance that that shot would have hit. But it wasn't meant to be. So right off the bat, I start backing up, and here's my thoughts. So I don't want to go too far forward, because the moment I do that, I offer myself up as a target. And in the big guns that are just glass cannons, like the Death Stars, the Guerrilla 15s, all of those glass cannon big guns, you do not want to make yourself a target, because everybody knows they need to get you off the board. Okay, even in tanks like the E3 and the Jag and the E4, you don't want to really make yourself a target so much, because of the same reason. They have to get rid of you, so everybody focuses on you. Now in those tanks, you at least have armor to defend yourself. Oh, KV4, you screwed up. Me and the Jag hit that guy before he ever had a chance to do anything. But, you know, unfortunately, the moment that I pull up, or the moment I fire the gun, everybody sees me. Luckily, I only took one hit for about 500. So we come out okay, but they did kill our commander. I have a med kit, but I'm not going to use it unless somebody else dies. The commander I can live without. I know that sounds stupid, but believe me, the commander is the least of which tank or like crewman that I'm worried about. He dies, big deal. Even in Fury, you saw they killed the commander, blew his head clean off, and guess what? The tank was still fighting. You kill the driver, you kill the gunner, you kill, you know, the loader, and the tank essentially becomes useless. The commander can jump in there and help with those. Oh, can we get this shot? Come on. Shot out. Nothing. It looked dead on to me. That was weird. So we fired that shot. We got 15 seconds left. We're not doing real well. We've fired 3 rounds now. We've got 1 hit, 1 kill. So not the greatest match. Now, right now on the map, I notice there's a light tank over here flanking our guy. And so I'm loaded. I turn towards him. I don't want to rush the shot. Get aimed all the way in and take the shot into the back. Sure enough, goodbye. Jag is in better, or has seen better days, but he's still alive. And as long as he's still alive, he's got a chance. Because that thing has armor. You guys have seen what I've done in Zyklop over the, you know, few games that are multiple games. Now, what I got going for me is the fact that these guys don't know that I'm here. So I've got the surprise, you know, effect. As long as this guy kills the E4, which he does. Now, whatever medium tank that is going to come up to kill him. And I know this. So, I'm going to offer myself up in place of the Jag. And, hello, Leopard. Goodbye, Leopard. Now, he hits me. It's not a big deal. We've still got half our hit points. The Jag survives. So, we've saved his backside twice. So, you know, karma should be on our side, you know. So, from here on out, I'm going to play this game pretty aggressively. Moving up a little bit timid at first because there are quite a few people left and I don't want to get myself killed. I've got half my hit points, but that's still only 1,100 hits. So we do not want to get shot. Now, unfortunately, there's a rock right here keeping me from killing this Jag. And that's unfortunate. But I pull up to get him and wait for it. Already gets him first. No big deal. He's off the board. That's what matters. So I'm just going to roll forward. Oh, I stopped to look, and yep, those guys are behind the mountain, so, you know, can't shoot them. So I'm just going to come all the way forward and see if I can't get some people. And the fact that they have a Death Star pushing forward should inspire confidence among the troops. You know, it's one of those flagships, you know. It's so deadly that everybody around you starts getting more excited. They start doing things they normally wouldn't. And I'm about to offer myself up. Oh, there's a heavy tank right next to you. Zoom in, and shot into the side of his tank and only get 813. Curse the spaced armor on the sides of those Russian heavy tanks. Curse them. It's a shame, it really is. Now this time they've killed my motor, they've killed my tracks. I cannot afford to not have those. So I fixed the motor, fixed the tracks using the premium repair kit. Still have not used my med kit because you don't know, if they kill my loader, I'm essentially screwed. So I cannot live without my loader. So I save it just in case. And tank starts going a little screwy on me, doesn't realize what it wants to do. And you're going to see me miss a shot in a moment. And I mean, it was a 50-50 shot. It was either going to kill the guy or it was going to hit where it hits. So sometimes you take those shots that are in a hurry, snapshot ability, trying to get some you know, quick kills. From right here it comes. So this E5 didn't even know I was there. He's offered himself up. I'm trying to keep the gun on him and wait for it. Oh, we shot. Didn't quite get the cursor. I saw it there. Didn't quite get the cursor between the pillars, so we actually shoot the pillars. Now that E5 comes out and kills our IS-7, which is a shame. IS-7 was at like the worst possible angle to try to bounce a shot there. He should have angled his front, and by angling his front, I mean pointed the nose directly at the E5. Unfortunately, he was kind of side to him. But E5 comes out on me, he's going to hit me. Nope, he dirts, and you're dead. All I got to do is hit the turret. You know, you don't have to, when you're shooting this high caliber of and the heat shells have this much penetration, you really don't need to aim at critical spots. If you need to kill a guy, all you got to do is hit him, you know. So we're going to poke around. We figure that heavy tank probably thinks we're coming from the left. So we swap back. We're coming back around the right side to try to sneak up on these guys. And just in a moment, you're going to see me proxy spot their Conqueror gun carriage, which is why he wasn't shooting me. Because I thought he would be back at like A0, but he wasn't. He's actually on this center hill. So I'm going to try to look up at him and ping him for the arties to shoot at, because they should be able to kill this guy. He's literally right there. I know that they should have the gun arc to hit him. Now, I back off a little bit because I see the bat chat coming. And I don't want to get spotted. I haven't been spotted yet. So we're just hanging out. And, okay, here he goes. He's made his mistake. Now we can capitalize. Now we just need to roll over the ridge and place a good shot and shoot him. But, wait for the heavy. There it is. M103 tags me in the backside for my troubles. So I dive off to the right. This bat chat could have easily killed me if he wasn't reloading. And goodbye. So that leaves just the heavy and the RD left. So I'm, again, going to go around the far left side and try to come up on them. We've got two RDs, they're spotted, so you would think the RDs would be able to hit them. And 3, 2, 1. Pop goes the weasel. Heavy tank dies. And now all that's left is the CGC. 3, 2, 1, and there's the Conqueror. That's almost like I planned that. Believe me, I literally was just playing this by ear. I figured that's when they would fire, so, you know, that's me. 3,800 damage, 5 kills, guys. We brought this game back from potentially a loss. Second on the leaderboard, behind an M55 again. So if you like what I'm doing, punch that like button, leave a comment below, Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.